It's critical that employers take into consideration that they have many people in their companies that come from different cultural backgrounds. So it's important that they meet the needs of those individuals as well. People coming from different countries bring their own set of cultural forms of communication, particularly those coming from India, China, Pakistan, the Philippines, the Middle East. They all come from countries that are extremely hierarchical, where the boss is the top and what they do is please the boss in any way they can. So they're used to being told what to do. So companies need to recognize that they might have to share more information with people from cultural backgrounds because these are individuals that might not feel that they can take the initiative to ask the questions. They might not feel comfortable disagreeing with something or even asking about something. It's important that plan sponsors recognize that when they have a workforce that is made up with people from different countries from around the world, they need to be very clear about providing information for their plans. General information that's done in a town hall might not work for people for whom English is a second language. Even if they speak and understand English well, they still might miss some things. So making things in very clear language. The other thing that we often do, we will use idioms that don't make any sense to other people. Idioms are not translatable very well. Expressions like hit the ground running, keep your eye on the ball, sports idioms particularly, can be very confusing. So it's important to be very clear and in terms of a benefit plan, talk about what is it, what does it do, what does it cost me, how am I involved in it. Very clear, small chunks of information because that group is not going to understand a general explanation that's done company-wide. And giving them an opportunity to ask questions on a private basis. Oftentimes what I suggest to my clients is when there's someone from a different cultural background in an organization, have them be mentored by someone else that they're comfortable with so that they have an opportunity to ask questions and get more information because sometimes they'd be afraid to do so in a big group. So having that mentoring or buddy system works extremely well.
Most important thing is that your duty is to the participants and beneficiaries, not to anyone else.
Who's running it, who's using it, and who's paying for it.
Fiduciary standards have some gray areas.
Have more contributions, more dollars coming in.